yeah, then just to go and be able to sit with people and hear both stories of tremendous heartache and pain and torture and war basically, and hear these stories firsthand, while also hearing the stories of resilience, of strength, of beauty, of people still fighting and surviving and thriving in a country that has just had every bad hand thrown at it you could possibly imagine. And that really kind of accentuated where I wanted to be as a storyteller and photographer for me as well. Like, I know you sort of introduced me as a photojournalist. I wouldn't call myself so much a photojournalist as much as more of a storyteller.
Right.
Journalism isn't my thing. A lot of what I do basically is revolving around humanitarian work and telling stories of people and always trying to be a positive voice in the world. Where I know journalism can often get quite heavy and quite negative, and
Yeah.
it's something I don't want to go to Congo and tell another story of another raped woman or another child soldier. That's not what my purpose is. And I don't think that the world's kind of over that. They're sick of that. They're tired of that. And it doesn't bring anyone empathy or anyone a connection to the place or the people. So it's something I really early on decided I want to go to these places. And yes, I'll tell the story of a child soldier, but that's not all he is. What's he doing now? Where are they now? What's their future look like? And how have they got through their issues or their trials and their struggles to create something healthy and create something good? And once I started telling and hearing these stories, it really made sense that this is what the world needs to hear. Yes, Congo is a huge problem, and there's so many issues in there right now that it's very easy just to overlook it and say this is too hard and this is too complex. But when you can tell a story of one person, you can tell a story of this person who's come out of despair and found hope and has a future, and they've started through whatever program, through whether it's their own strength or other people coming around them and helping them. Once we can share that, people can connect with that and think, oh, I can actually make a difference. One life, one person, one organization. This can actually change lives, and this is
Yeah.
where I can impact a situation it's a huge situation, very complex situation, which is very hard to understand, but when you can understand you can change one person's life, people can get involved, and I think that's the power of storytelling.
Yeah, absolutely. What I find really disturbing is the level of violence in the DRC and other parts of Africa, but it's almost second nature. You talked about the child soldiers, but the fact is that killing is everyday norm. It's not something that, we're quite we're disgusted by it, we're disturbed by these things, but that is an everyday occurrence, which is really sad. Did you ever
Yeah.
witness